Artificial intelligence is dominating headlines across the globe, but nowhere is the race more intense than in China. It seems like every other day, a new AI breakthrough or product emerges, and the competition is reaching a fever pitch. Chinese startups are pushing boundaries to stand out, and this intense activity is largely driven by companies like DeepSeek. Earlier this year, DeepSeek released a model that they claim operates at significantly lower costs than many of its Western competitors. This disruptive move has ignited a wave of innovation across the Chinese AI landscape, flipping the market on its head. As a result, there has been a surge in new AI products hitting the market. Government funding is flooding in, and investors are lining up to back the next big AI champion. Amidst all this noise, one company, Jipu AI, has consistently stood out. Although they've been around since 2019, having spun out from a lab at Tsinghua University, they've recently gained widespread attention for their large language models, particularly their GLM series. Their latest release, GLM-4, has made bold claims about outperforming OpenAI's GPT-4 across various benchmarks. Naturally, this has caught the attention of many in the industry. Jipu AI and the launch of AutoGPT Rumination Jipu AI isn't stopping at high-performance models. They've recently launched AutoGPT Rumination, a general-purpose AI agent designed to handle a range of tasks, from writing reports and planning trips to web searches and research. What makes this even more intriguing is that it's entirely free, a stark contrast to competitor Manus, which charges up to $199 per month for a similar tool. The decision to offer AutoGPT Rumination for free is significant, particularly in a market that has grown fiercely competitive. It sends a clear message that Jipu AI is aiming for mass adoption and long-term market dominance. The agent runs on Jipu's proprietary models, including the GLM-Z1 Air, which the company claims can match DeepSeek's star model, R1, in performance while being 8 times faster and far less resource-intensive. This efficiency is a crucial differentiator in a market where computational cost can be a massive barrier to entry. Jipu's CEO, Zhang Peng, emphasized this during a launch event in Beijing, reinforcing the company's ambition to democratize access to AI tools without compromising on quality or capability. Government backing and financial support. Jipu AI's rise is also being fueled by significant government support. For instance, the city of Chengdu recently invested 300 million yuan, about $41.5 million, into the company. This marks the third round of government-backed funding Jipu AI has received in just a single month. This backing reflects a broader trend. Chinese local governments are increasingly viewing AI as a strategic industry worthy of heavy investment. They want to ensure their cities and provinces are at the forefront of this technological revolution. Earlier in the year, the US Department of Commerce placed Jipu AI on its export control entity list, effectively barring them from purchasing US-made components, particularly AI chips from companies like NVIDIA. These chips are crucial for training advanced AI models, and the restriction presents a serious challenge. Nonetheless, Jipu has continued to attract investment. They secured another 500 million yuan from the state-owned Huafa Group and previously announced a 1 billion yuan fundraising round, underlining the confidence local investors still have in the company. Shifts in strategy across the industry. Jipu's aggressive approach contrasts with the broader strategic shifts happening across the Chinese AI industry. The rise of DeepSeek has caused other startups to reconsider their business models. Some companies have begun slashing marketing budgets, while others are pivoting to focus on specific verticals like healthcare. One such example is 01.AI, founded by Kai-Fu Lee, the former head of Google China. They halted their own model training efforts in late 2024 and have since been leveraging DeepSeek's open-source models to build customized solutions for clients. Another company, Bichuan, laid off its sales team that had been promoting financial AI applications to banks. They have since refocused entirely on healthcare-related AI. Moonshot, a company that previously gained attention for its chatbot Kimi, faced reliability issues and has now returned to training its own models in hopes of mimicking DeepSeek's success. Jipu AI's multi-pronged strategy and financial concerns. While other companies narrow their focus, Jipu is doubling down on doing it all. They're releasing consumer-facing apps, selling enterprise solutions, and preparing for a potential IPO on the Shanghai Stock Exchange's star market. Investors have reportedly been briefed on the company's financials, which indicate 300 million yuan in sales revenue for 2024, but also a staggering 2 billion yuan in losses. That kind of burn rate naturally raises concerns, particularly in light of DeepSeek's leaner, more efficient model. With approximately 800 employees, Jipu AI's workforce far exceeds DeepSeek's 160-person team. While this could be a sign of long-term planning and infrastructure building, it also signals high operational costs that might be unsustainable without continuous funding. There's growing speculation around how Jipu's business model will hold up. if government agencies, which form a significant part of their revenue stream, start leaning more heavily towards DeepSeek for official projects. Global moves. Apple and Elon Musk enter the AI health game. Meanwhile, AI developments outside of China are heating up as well. In the US, Apple is reportedly developing an AI tool called Project Mulberry, an intelligent health assistant that builds on their earlier Project Quartz initiative. The tool is expected to debut with an upcoming iOS update, potentially version 19.4, sometime in spring or summer of 2025. This AI-driven health coach will analyze the vast amount of health data collected from iPhones and Apple Watches to deliver personalized recommendations for workouts, diets, and sleep schedules. Apple's strategy includes adding food tracking features, a first for them, which puts them in direct competition with apps like MyFitnessPal and Noom. What makes Project Mulberry particularly noteworthy is that Apple is training the model with input from real doctors, potentially giving it an edge in both accuracy and trust. This move marks a deeper push into the health tech sector and raises questions about how Apple will handle data privacy and avoid potential legal and patent issues.
Elon Musk just made an announcement on X that xAI has acquired X in an all-stock transaction. It values xAI at $80 billion and X at $33 billion. Keep in mind, Musk bought X, when it was then Twitter, for $44 billion back in 2022. For more, we turn to Bloomberg's Max Chafkin, who covers all things Elon Musk for us. So, Max, he suggests that the combined company blends xAI's advanced AI capability and expertise with X's massive reach. Are you surprised by this one?
Well, in some ways I'm surprised because we have this.
Another major development involves Elon Musk, who has effectively merged X, formerly Twitter, with his AI venture xAI in an all-stock deal valued at around $52 billion. Musk originally bought Twitter for $44 billion in 2022, rebranded it as X, slashed its workforce, and saw many advertisers pull out. Now, by integrating X with xAI, a company known for developing advanced systems like the Grok chatbot, Musk aims to create a powerful synergy between social media and artificial intelligence.
For a company, and I think now we have the answer. This sort of makes it a little less clumsy. I think there are going to be questions from corporate governance experts, and I would expect that the investors have agreed to this if he's going to do this. But you could imagine if this were a public company, we would see shareholder lawsuits and that sort of thing. But of course, it's a private company in this case.
So what will become of X on a consumer-facing level if this deal closes?
The idea is to use AI to enhance user interactions on X through better content curation, smarter replies, and potentially new subscription models powered by AI. Musk has described the merger as a critical step toward his broader goal of seeking truth and advancing knowledge. Whether this vision materializes remains to be seen, but it underscores the growing trend of tech giants weaving AI deeply into their core platforms. What the future holds. The AI landscape is evolving at breakneck speed, and the developments in China are a microcosm of global shifts. With companies like DeepSeek pushing for efficiency, Zhipu AI betting on scale and mass adoption, and Western giants like Apple and Musk-led xAI making bold moves, the industry is in the middle of a seismic transformation. Entire business models are being reimagined, traditional industries are being disrupted, and the competitive lines between nations, corporations, and ideologies are becoming increasingly blurred. It's clear that AI is no longer just about cool demos or academic papers. It's now the foundation for national policy, enterprise growth, and consumer experiences. The next 6 to 12 months are likely to bring even more dramatic changes, whether that's through IPOs, new funding rounds, product launches, or government interventions. Thanks for sticking with us through this deep dive into China's red-hot AI race and beyond. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us bring more of this content to you. We've got a newsletter coming soon too, with exclusive insights and even free AI courses to help you stay ahead of the curve. Make sure to sign up. The link is down in the description. And if you're into AI tools, automation, or smart marketing strategies, don't forget to check out Judith Marketing. See you in the next one.